is Monday, March 1. Welcome to CGN News. Investigations are ongoing in Haiti following a prison break that led to the death of 25 people, the CMC reports. More than 400 inmates escaped in the country's largest and deadliest prison break in a decade, with the prison director and a powerful gang leader among those killed. Local reports are that Thursday's jailbreak was to free leader Arnel Joseph, Haiti's most wanted fugitive, until his 2019 arrest on rape, kidnapping and murder charges. The police report that Joseph was riding on a motorcycle on Friday, one day after his escape, when he was spotted at a checkpoint. Officials say Joseph pulled out a gun and died in an exchange of gunfire with police. Some 60 inmates have so far been recaptured. At the time of Thursday's breakout, the prison held 1,542 inmates, nearly twice its capacity. Prime Minister Mia Mottley says that when the lockdown ends Sunday, businesses will be allowed to reopen in phases, but a 7 p.m. to 6 a.m. curfew will remain in place. Barbados has been on a national pause since February 3. Supermarkets, bakeries and gas stations were among the handful of businesses allowed to operate during the period. However, Mottley said that from March 1, construction, agriculture and manufacturing services will also be allowed to resume. Fast food restaurants will be allowed to operate drive-through, curbside pickup and delivery, but indoor dining will not be permitted. Additionally, Mottley said post office, law courts and administrative offices can reopen with minimum staff. However, the Prime Minister said individuals who can work effectively at home should continue to do so. 26 Haitian nationals and 1 Cuban, all of whom left Guyana and entered Brazil illegally, have been arrested by members of the Brazilian Federal Police. A release from the Customs Anti-Narcotics Unit, CANU, said the interception occurred last Friday and early Saturday. Also arrested were taxi drivers waiting to transport them onwards. Recently, Brazil's federal police and CANU signed a memorandum of understanding through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Guyana to share information and conduct joint operations involving illegal activities. Prime Minister of Grenada, Dr. Keith Mitchell, on Friday announced steps to reopen the island's tourism sector in the coming months. Mitchell said commercial flights from the United Kingdom and hotel properties will be reopened in 2 months. On December 21, 2020, the Ministry of Civil Aviation said the government had taken the decision to suspend all air traffic between Grenada and the UK, starting on the previous day until further notice. Sandals, Grenada's largest all-inclusive resort, will also be reopening in early April. The Jamaican government has banned funerals and burials for the next 3 weeks as efforts are increased to slow down COVID-19 infections and deaths. Prime Minister Andrew Holness said exceptions will be granted for cases in which arrangements had already been made for the week March 1 to March 7. Holness also announced that places of worship will have to resume having online services only, but a maximum of 10 members of each congregation will be allowed to be physically in the building to conduct the service. President of the Dominican Republic, Luis Abinader, has announced plans to build a fence along the country's border with Haiti. Abinader said the barrier will help curb illegal activities between the two countries, which share the island of Hispaniola. Relations between the two neighbors have been historically difficult. Work on the barrier would start later this year, he said. The cost of the project has not been disclosed. Abinader said the barrier in some sections would include a double fence, motion sensors, and facial recognition cameras. Jamaica is set to receive a donation of COVID-19 vaccines from India this week. Indian High Commissioner to Jamaica, Ambassador Masakui Rongsong, made the announcement on Friday. He declined to give the exact date of the arrival and also did not disclose the amount Jamaica will get. The Health and Wellness Ministry had previously stated that it expects to receive 50,000 doses of vaccines from India. Rongsong noted that India has committed to providing 500,000 doses of the AstraZeneca vaccines to Caribbean Community CARICOM countries, and that Jamaica's share is ready to be shipped. The Medical Association of Jamaica, the MAJ, has made an urgent appeal for the Ministry of Health to authorize the use of the drug Ivermectin in the management of COVID-19. In a release Thursday, the MAJ said the drug has been safely used for decades in the effective treatment of certain parasites in humans. MAJ President Dr. Andrew Manning said the drug has proven to contain anti-inflammatory and antiviral properties which can guard against the SARS virus which causes COVID-19. He believes it can be used to reduce hospitalization, severe disease, and death. He said the drug is already being used in Jamaica but has increased in price owing to demand. South Africa's President Cyril Ramaphosa on Sunday said the country will start relaxing coronavirus restrictions, moving from level 3 down to level 1 after a dramatic decline in infections. The easing of the measures, due to begin at midnight, will see most economic activity resume, the AFP is reporting. In a televised address to the nation, Ramaphosa said the country had made big strides in the past 8 weeks, recording a steady drop in infections and hospital admissions. Ramaphosa said the country had recorded just under 10,000 new infections over the past week, down from more than 40,000 in the last week of January and some 90,000 in the same week in December. And finally, Prince Harry has shared his concern that history was, quote, repeating itself, end quote, before deciding to step back from the royal family. In excerpts of an upcoming TV special with Oprah Winfrey, Prince Harry said he was relieved to have his wife Meghan by his side. The Duke of Sussex references his mother's departure from the royal family 3 decades ago, saying he, quote, can't begin to imagine what she went through alone, end quote. The U.S. interview airs on the 7th of March, but it is unclear when the program Oprah with Meghan and Harry, a CBS primetime special, will be shown in the UK. The Duchess of Sussex did not speak during the 2 30-second clips of the program released by American network CBS overnight. That's it for CGN News. I'm Scott Wilson. Thanks for watching.